This is the face of a man that just worked a 16-hour shift. When I'm not teaching, making YouTube videos or creating music, I'm an ambulance dispatcher. That's a job that I have over the weekends. Now, I would certainly normally never accept a 16-hour shift. No, I've had 10 and 12-hour shifts before, but never 16 hours. But I had the next day off after the shift and, I like money. Now let's start at the beginning before all of this happened. I was at work and I was already on a shift and the night shift worker called in sick. So I had to turn my shift into a double shift.
Hey Pat, is it okay if you do night shift?
Okay. Now I have to warn you, what you're about to see is not pretty. It's a reenactment of what happened to me on my 16-hour shift. Batten down the hatches, all hands on deck. Let's do this. Not much happened in the first half of the shift. Pretty much a regular day, happy to be working and so on. It was at this point that Pat thought it was a great idea to have an enormous coffee to get through the shift. After the massive coffee, I just could not stop cleaning. I was having conversations with people very, very quickly. People were telling me to slow down. The coffee was way too much for that time during the middle of the night. I don't know what I was thinking. I really felt like that humming bee from The Simpsons. But at the 14th hour, that's when things got a little silly. And at this point I was so tired, I just couldn't understand what people were saying. Nothing seemed to make sense. And once 15 hours hit, it was all over. Everything's fine. Relax. You've just had too much coffee. Have some green tea that I made you. Oh, ooh, ah.
Pat, how was your night shift?
And for me, that's what it felt like to work a 16-hour shift. I'd certainly worked long shifts before. Have you worked a 16-hour shift? Did similar things happen to you? But I think it was because I started so late in the afternoon and because it was all the way through to the next morning. I hadn't been to bed in over 24 hours. I had far too much coffee. And then things just escalated quickly. It felt like everything was fine, like I was doing a great job, and then it was all over. Has a similar thing happened to you? Definitely let me know. Now, when I did finally get home at 6:30 in the morning, some 17 hours after originally leaving my house, I had a quick kip. So now it's 10 a.m, I had a couple hours sleep, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to start the day. I've had that quick nap, and I'm in the mindset that I think that if I'm lucky enough to have a job, there's a lot of people out there that don't, why complain? Everything's fine, I'm still healthy. So everyone's got it harder, so may as well just trudge on through. So just because it's a normal day, definitely sleeping and eating and cooking and cleaning and exercising and running, hanging out with friends and family. And certainly because it's a Tuesday, I spent a great deal of time learning some cover songs. And even though I was so sleepy, mentally I'd checked out long ago, physically I was so exhausted, but you still got to keep going on. You still got to make time for what's important to you, and no matter what day you've had, I guarantee someone has definitely had a worse day. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you've had ridiculously long days, please leave a comment below. And you've reached the end of the video, but it goes on for a little bit more, so I'm going to show you all the chords that were used in the background music of this song and how to play them. But I will see you all again tomorrow, and thanks so much for watching. Bye. Were you able to work out what song I was playing the entire time? Very famous cover. I'm going to be covering it very, very soon. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. Yeah, maybe you worked it out. Leave a comment below. So you've got E minor 7, and then you were coming in after that. You're playing a C, G, and then D. And if you did hear a pull off every now and again, it was just my pinky on the 3rd fret of the E string, and it would pull off to that D chord that you're already holding down. But that's it. Definitely leave a comment if you could work out what song. But thanks so much for watching. This was such a fun video to make. I'll see you all again.